Call to order the December 5th meeting of the Cary Town Council. And at this time, I would ask that you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First order of business is to adopt the agenda. I would entertain a motion to do so.
So moved.
Second.
And a second. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. We now move to item 4, recognition of outgoing council members. We're going to start off with Mr. France and then Ryan Aids, and then council will follow with their remarks. Mr. France, it's all you.
Oh, thank you, Mayor. First and foremost, it's been my greatest honor to serve as the District B representative and Mayor Pro Tem for the town of Cary for the last 16 years. I want to thank the citizens for your faith and trust in me to serve in this role over the years, and I'm just so proud of everything that we've been able to accomplish. I mean, Cary is one of the greatest places in America to live, work, and raise a family. We're one of the safest cities in America, and downtown Cary is on fire. I'll be honest, I never saw myself serving in this role whatsoever. Just kind of one of those things that happened, and I'm glad it happened. I really am. I'll be totally honest with you. I don't know that I actually knew what a town council was, much less what they did. The first municipal election I ever voted in, I voted for me. So don't think that just because you're not plugged in or a part of local government that you can't be a contributor and make a difference in this community. People are what makes Cary special. So most importantly, I want to thank my family, my lovely wife, Lisa, our 6 kids, especially my daughters, Mercedes and Elizabeth. Always been very supportive, helped me out over the years. Our sons, Jordan and Preston, for picking up the slack at work. You know, I think as all of us know, this is incredibly demanding on one's time. And if you don't have the support of your family and you're not going to be successful. It takes everybody doing their part. So, Lisa, where are you? I can't see. There she is. Thank you, baby. I love you. I absolutely look forward to spending more time with you, kids, grandkids, and hanging out at the downtown park. I also want to thank all my friends and supporters over the years, everybody that's helped me on my campaigns and been there for me, and just, you know, help make all this happen. I'm truly blessed to have such amazing friends. It warms my heart. So thank you. Town staff, I'm normally looking here for you guys.
There
There you are. Oh my God, y'all got bumped? There is a lot I am not going to miss about this job. I am going to miss the hell out of you. I swear I am. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with such amazing, dedicated public servants who give so much of themselves to make this community the best place to live in America. I'm just, your friendship, your professionalism, everything. You guys are top shelf. And it's just, I have learned so much from you over the years, and you mean so much to me. So don't be a stranger. Stop by the shop sometime, hang out. If you come by, ask for me. I would love to see you. I'm always going to treasure our friendships and you all as people. You are amazing. So how about everybody give a round of applause to town staff? I want to thank all of my council colleagues. It's truly been an honor and a privilege to serve with you and get to know you as people and to be able to call you my friends. We've laughed together, we've argued with each other, we've cried together. It's just been a blessing to get to know you, and I'm truly going to miss all of you and everything that you do. I know in years past, everybody goes down the line and you'd say something about, I'm not going to do that. I know I've talked to a lot of you over the last month or so and told you all what you mean to me and stuff like that. And I don't, you all are just the best. We make one hell of a team. And it's just been an honor to be a part of Team Cary and to include past colleagues and stuff that have served, to include this lovely lady in the front row right here. But anyways, I would also like to congratulate Miss Craig. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's in the front row too. I normally wear glasses. I can't see a darn thing with you. But anyways, congrats. But more importantly, I think congrats on joining the most amazing team in local government in the United States of America. I always tell the newbies when they come in, they ask for advice, and don't take this the wrong way, but my advice is keep your mouth shut and your ears open. You are going to be drinking from a fire hose of information and learning a lot. And these people over here and these people up here are going to help guide you, and they are going to make you a great person. I remember when I first joined the council, the town manager at that time was named Bill Coleman, great guy. And he said it was our job to make you look good. And if you work with them and listen and work together as a team, they will make you look good, and they will make Cary look good, and that's what matters. Identify the problem, not the solution. Let the professionals help you get to where you want to get. And I think that was something that took me a while to learn. Every newly elected official comes in here and you think you're Superman. I'm going to change the world, And it's not a me thing, it's a we thing. It takes everybody working together. And I know you can do that. You're smart, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be successful. So same to you, Sarika. Not just talking to Michelle here. So with that, I am going to stop talking, and I'm not going to say goodbye, because goodbye is permanent. Goodbye is something you say at funerals. You also wear suits at funerals. That's why I don't wear a suit. But I always say things like, see you later, talk to you later, catch you later, stuff like that. I never say goodbye. And honestly, if I've told you goodbye, I don't want to see you again. So to everybody out there, see you later.
Okay, Ryan, follow
All right, well, that is a tough act to follow. I will start by saying that I couldn't agree with my colleague Don more, and that this truly is one of the highest honors, serving this body and serving this town, and having the great citizens that we do, the great staff, the great support network that we do. This is really an honor, and I'm very proud that I was able to do this. Looking back on this past year, I had an opportunity to do some really cool stuff. First of all, I presented our proclamation at Arbor Day and our Children's Festival. I attended 3 ribbon cuttings, 1 tree lighting, 3 high school graduations. I'm proud to say that I ran all 11 of the Cary Report's Greenway of the Month for a total of 36 miles.
Ooh, wow.
But I gotta say, by far, my favorite event of this year was participating in our celebrity dance at the Hub Sub Diwali. And I gotta thank Councilwoman Bush for the invite on that. I never would have pictured myself out there doing that. And I did. And I feel like I was successful, somewhat, at it.
You were.
I guess the jury's still out on that. I do want to take a moment, though, and recognize why I'm here. And that's really because of the 6 of you. I feel like you believed in me, you put trust in me, and you allowed me to take this role. And I'm honored by having this opportunity. You challenged me to be ready by day 1, and I think I was. I spent a lot of my time focusing on the needs of Western Cary, providing a voice for some who felt like no one was listening, and I feel like I had a good number of accomplishments this year. I also really enjoyed serving as the liaison to both the HPC and the Friends of Paige Walker, and getting to know those fabulous and amazing volunteers that serve within those groups. Looking back, what I would say I'm most proud of are the meaningful correspondence I've had with Cary residents, the questions I've answered, the concerns that I helped address. I'm honored by the reputation I developed as that guy that always responds. I focused most of my time while on council on building relationships, and I would like to think that I was very successful in doing that. You're an amazing group to work with, and I've truly valued my time serving alongside each of you. The opening of our downtown Cary Park is just one example of the rewarding experiences I've had, and this is a great time to be on the council. I've learned a lot as well and gained a tremendous amount of respect for what this council does and really the decisions that we make and what goes and what's involved in those decisions. You can't please everyone, you can't make everyone happy, and it truly takes a special person to weave through that to build the special Cary that we have today. Cary boasts an exceptional staff as well, and my service here has allowed me to witness this firsthand. I want to thank the staff for helping me get on board, to train me up and allow me to take the reins and really be effective from day one. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for the hard work and everything you've done to help put me in this position. And thank you for what you do to this council, empowering the council, empowering the town to be great. And of course, a special acknowledgement goes to my wife, Beth, whose unwavering support for me really allowed me to do this job and really made this possible. I'd also like to welcome and congratulate Councilwoman Craig and Councilwoman Bansell. You guys definitely have your work cut out for you. I think you're two great people. I think you'll do a great job. You have a great support network, both between the staff and the colleagues here on council. I definitely wish you both the best. I wish the rest of my fellow council the best. I've really enjoyed my time spent with you and my opportunity to work with you. Thank you.
So we get to have our parting comments now. Ryan, I'd have to say that I am so proud of what you've accomplished in a short amount of time. Whenever you appoint somebody with less than a year in a term, it's a risk. Well, I remember this council left that seat open one time, and we thought, that's a mistake, and we needed somebody that could really contribute in a hurry, and you did exactly that. So very proud of all you've accomplished. And then Don, the cliche, words can't say enough, that's basically it. To me, you're a superstar leader. You did great things, and you're a great friend, and I'm going to miss you. So wish you the best. And like you said, I'm not saying goodbye. I do appreciate all the years that you were my buffer. So all the complaints went to your shop rather than me. So I know I got to step up now. So I'm ready for it, but thank you, buddy. All right, floor's open.
Yeah, Ryan, I think the driving force in nominating you is we always wanted somebody a little older than me so we could have some wisdom. So, again, you're stepping in, understanding our needs, and being there was something special. And I take a lot of pride in the fact that I was part of that group that nominated you. So best wishes to you. Hang in there. I'm not going to say that word goodbye. I got to think that way. It's a new way of thinking. But see you around is what we'll do. Don, we've talked before, and you know, I said to you, Cary will miss you. They'll miss you as part of this council, as I will. But you're still around, and I look at you as a mentor, and I look at you as someone that has always given me the wisdom and the reminder to keep my mouth shut and listen more. And those are words of advice that I think serve us all. And all I can say is, damn, I'm going to miss you, bud, but I know where you hang out, and see you around. God bless you. Take care.
Well, I'm really grateful, Ryan, that you were able to join the council. The thing that really will always stick with me is when we were at the inner city visit, and I suggested we go look at paint on a street. And you said, why would I want to do that? And I think that what I learned from you at that time is that you are and continue to be someone who's really open to new experiences. I saw that again when you danced Diwali, open to new experiences. And so I know that we're going to see more of you, whether it's around town, at town, in the audience, at, talking at public speaks out. I don't imagine that you're going anywhere. And I look forward to you continuing to engage with the town, because I think you've made us better. You definitely made us better. As all new people who join this table, you make us rethink how we do things and why we do things a certain way. And I think that's really good to have a fresh perspective. And Dawn, I will have to find another yin to the yang, as they used to call us here at Town Council. I think that one of the things that I will take with me is your phrase, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. And that integrity that you have to a particular commitment or ideal is something that I've always looked up to and always had that conversation with you of the word integrity. And you and I have had multiple conversations about what that word means and the commitment. And I will always remember that there's somebody out there making sure that we're doing our jobs well, and if we have integrity. So thank you for being part of this council and being my friend.
Yeah, I'm glad to. One thing I wanted to share was when we were at the unveiling of France Square, I expected a sign or something to honor your significant contribution. And really, I think a lot of people credit you as one of the major driving forces behind not just the downtown park, but a lot of the downtown awakening and revitalization and all of that. But then they dropped the ribbon, and it was carved in stone, right? Real big, real bold. And I said, that's exactly perfect. And I think to me, when you have, the big impact in the broad shoulders and the truth-telling impact you've had on Cary, your name etched in what is probably marble, I don't know, whatever that is, but your name etched in stone to show Don France did a lot of this, that, he was here. I thought that was incredibly appropriate. So that's sort of how I see you, as etched in stone. For what it's worth, it is. I think it's really, it's easy to approach someone who you think you're going to disagree with or all those things. And then when you have two people that are just telling the truth, you realize sometimes you just don't agree, but that doesn't mean anything more than you just want to go about things a different way. But I felt really good about seeing that fountain. I thought that was exactly right. So I just wanted to share that. And Ryan, God, again, I don't know how many people know this, but Ryan was appointed unanimously, right? Another great example of my expectations and reality being not necessarily the same. Went to that meeting, was like, well, I didn't know. All right, well, I'll listen. I said, I'll have an open mind. He had me in 2 minutes. He started speaking. Ryan, when you speak, you ooze integrity. It is absolutely clear to anybody listening to anything you say that you really do back it up with a steel spine and a lot of integrity. And I can tell you right now, getting out there and dancing at Diwali takes a steel spine, right? So, and there's that lighthearted part as well. So I just want to tell you that I am so glad that I allowed my ears to hear and see you when you were being interviewed for this role. Appointing you and us choosing you unanimously was absolutely 100% the right decision. And you have been absolutely remarkable, and I'm going to miss you to bits.
Thank you.
On the last time. Well, Ryan, it's been great having you on the council for this brief period of time. And even though it's been short, I think Cary is a better place for having had you here for a period of time. I want to thank you for your contribution and also your family, because anytime a person serves, the whole family really sacrifices tremendously. So thank you for that, and thank you to Beth and the family. Three things have really struck me as I've watched you be a council person that I thought were particularly admirable. One is what a good listener you are and how you take in information. And that's a great attribute for Sarika and Michelle who are coming in, just to be able to listen and take in all that information before you make a decision. The second is how responsive you've been, not just to the citizens, but to everybody, to fellow council members and staff, really just jumping in all the way, and I really appreciate that. And then the third thing is, and I've mentioned this to you before, how great you are at breaking apart a problem and giving us perspective that we hadn't thought about before. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't realize about a council, is that we are not supposed to be 7 people that all think alike. We want to be 7 people with unique ideas that can work together to kind of come up with the very best solution in the end. And I think that you really helped us do that while you were here on the council. And for that, I want to thank you, because I do think that you took off running from day one. I think you did exactly what we thought you might do. So I appreciate your service to the town and for everything you've contributed. Thank you. And I don't even know what to say to you. If somebody told me 18 years ago that I would look at you as one of my favorite fellow council members, I would have laughed. I mean, the emails that you sent me at the beginning, I wish I still had. Your family says you might still have them. I'd like to see them. But, you came in with fervor, and even though you became a working member of the council, you never lost that fervor. And you stood up for what you believed in, and that's one thing that I really appreciate about you, is that we always knew where we stood with you. You were always forthright. There were no shenanigans or games or anything like that. We could always just trust that if you said something, that was the truth and that was what you believed. And when you serve on council, as long as we start being able to anticipate the responses that people have. And one thing that I always hear you say that I love to hear is, I hear you. That's what you say, I hear you. And I'm going to miss that, because it's nice to be able to kind of express what you are thinking and to be able to look across the table and have a fellow council member go, I hear you. And that was such a strong strength of yours that you brought to this council, is that respect you had for other council members and your ability to listen to us, even though sometimes we went on too long. So anyway, I appreciate you. You've become such a great friend to me, and you will always be my friend. So I will not say goodbye, but I will say see you in the shop. I'll come by and see you.
The council will now take a short recess to say see you later and reset the table. No goodbye.
Nope.
We'll reconvene our council meeting at this time, and now we've said our so-longs, it's time to swear in our new family. So at this time, I will ask the North Carolina senator that represents us, Gail Adcock, to join me at the podium along with my wife.
So I'd like to say a few words before I swear you in, Harold. I don't know how many of you know this, but I had the great honor of serving with this longest-serving Cary mayor for 7 years before I went to the legislature. And that was 7 of the best years of my life of public service, and I've had 48 years of public service, counting my nursing career and my elected office. So it is the 3rd time that I've had the honor and the privilege of swearing Harold Weinbrecht in as Cary's beloved mayor. And Harold, you know how much this means to me.
It means me too.
So you know what to do.
All righty.
And I'm going to have common sense overrule my vanity and put my glasses on. Harold Weinbrecht, do you solemnly swear that you will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office as mayor of the town of Cary, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
My wife goes, you always grab her first. What's up with that? Gail and I have been friends for a long time. So Belinda and I, but it is truly an honor to serve the Cary citizens for 4 more years. I can't say in words how much this means to me. We, as Don mentioned, are an unbelievable team, and to be associated with such a great staff and such great elected officials, and I'm including our 2 incumbents, is just really special. So I'm honored to be a part of this team. So thank you for supporting me.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Our next oath of office will be at-large Councilmember Laurie Bush, and I'll invite once again the North Carolina senator that represents Cary, Gail Adcock, to the podium. And her family. I'm sorry about that, Greg.
So I get the chance to say a few more words. So in the 7 years that I was fortunate enough to serve the town of Cary on council, I got to serve 4 of those years with Laurie Bush. And no matter what, and I've held a couple of different offices since I left Cary, but I always state my Cary service first, because this is where I got my roots. This is where I learned what true leadership is and what real governance is. And it was a real pleasure to serve with you, Laurie. And now I'm so honored to get to swear you in for the 2nd time. And all I'd say is when I swear people in, it sticks. Laurie Bush, do you solemnly swear that you'll support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office as town council member of the town of Cary, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll hug him.
Now, oh,
So
congratulations.
much.
I see Laurie did it right, did her husband before Gail.
We'll get you next time.
I'm just really grateful. There are no really the right words to thank people who have come out, who support you, who care about you, and more importantly, who care about the town of Cary. For you all being here to see what government looks like, and more importantly, to engage in government, just means the world to all of us. And also, I would like to thank town staff again. You haven't been thanked enough. I don't think everybody here realizes the amount of work that you do. And to be on Team Cary for 4 more years, it's like a blessing in disguise. So thank you all so much.
Our next oath of office will be District B Council-elect Michelle Craig, and I would invite her family and Honorable North Carolina Representative Maria Cervania to join her at the podium.
Actually, I wanted to say briefly a few words. We do live in the most amazing town in the world. And we're in a precipice of actually in a time where Cary is changing so much. But I'm going to go, sometimes I'll often say, let's go a little bit backwards. A lot of us talk about how important education is in our town, but we often talk as public servants that, well, the town of Cary Council can't do anything about that directly. So when this opportunity came that there is a place that we can have an educator, someone who's really been committed in the town, not in the traditional way when it comes to being on a board or a commission, but actually a teacher building community in our school, a local school. It was amazing that you stepped up. Michelle Craig, you're amazing. And thank you so much, and so proud of you. And it's my honor to swear you in this evening.
I'm going to cry before we even start.
Michelle Craig, do you solemnly affirm that you will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Town Council Member of the Town of Cary?
I do.
Congratulations.
So as Maria said, I am a teacher, so I'm prepared. I have my notes. Hopefully my nerves won't get me and I won't read the notes. First, I just want to say I am so humbled and honored to be here. There are as many people, if not more, online. I know I have particularly some students that are watching, so I'll speak to the camera a lot also. But to be joining the council, I've had such an outpouring of support, and it's just been indescribable. I want to first say thank you. I know he's probably already stepped out. We have spoken already, but I want to thank Don France for his 16 years of service to the town of Cary, and his contributions have truly made our amazing town an even better place. So definitely want to make sure he's acknowledged. Thanks to all the council members and to the staff. You all have already been amazing in helping me to prepare to come on board, and I am so thrilled and look forward to being a part of the family, as our mayor always says. Thanks to my family and friends for all of their support. Many people tonight have talked about what a commitment it is for a family when someone comes into office. It really, it's a whole family. It's actually a whole community. One of my very close friends is here, and I mean, sometimes I couldn't go and do the things if someone wasn't watching my child. You know, my husband's at work. There's an early event on tomorrow, so my friend will get my child to school tomorrow. So thank you to family and friends for all of the support. And I also want to thank the people who planted the seed for me to think about being here. You know, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have said, like Don said, that wasn't in his plan. This was, you know, never part of my plan. I've worked for years to help get people elected. That's what I thought my contribution was going to be. And people who saw a lot in me, like Maria, she came and spoke to my son's school, and she told them, you know, you have to be asked 7 times, she says, 7 times. And I think it's pretty spot on. I've been asked at least that many times to run for various things. It just wasn't the right time, the right moment, the right thing. But this was. And so, you know, it's just really an honor to have this opportunity. And want to thank all of the elected officials who through the years I've gotten to know. I kind of started out in the political world as a part of North Carolina Association of Educators, and that's where I found my voice. So thanks to that organization. And that's where I learned that everybody can have a voice. As someone said earlier, as Maria said, you know, so many people think, you know, we just need a variety of perspectives, and I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to bring a different perspective. We don't have a direct impact on education as town council, but we serve the families of children who that impacts, and so I'm happy to be bringing that voice. Thanks to my campaign team. Someone joked recently when I was campaigning, you know, have your campaign team do that. And I was like, my campaign team, I have a treasurer and me. But there were literally hundreds of volunteers that stepped up in this process. And we had a vision, and it was to help make Cary more affordable, equitable, and sustainable. And through the vision that we had, the volunteers stepped up, and we went door to door to thousands and thousands and thousands of doors, and told that. And the people of Cary District B believed in that vision also, and I am grateful to you all for trusting in me and to be voted in to be a part of this wonderful process. And I just want to say quickly thanks to Equality NC and the Wake Democratic Party that endorsed me, supported me, and allowed voters to help really understand what my priorities were. And again, thankful so much to the voters who made this possible. I want to make sure, the part of my notes I really wanted to go back and look at is, I promised one thing on the campaign trail, only one thing, and that was to listen. And I am here listening. I am here to be your voice, and I want you to hold me accountable. We're not always going to agree on everything, but I will always be here listening. And I want to hear from you. So please make sure that you reach out to me. Finally, just want to say a quick note to students. I know there's students watching online, some of my previous students, some of my current littles are watching also. I just want to say, make sure that you are open-minded to new possibilities. I didn't see this as a possibility years ago. Surround yourself with wonderful people, and they will see things in you that maybe you haven't even seen in yourself. So you know, hard work can get you a long way. So be open to possibilities. And just thank you all so much for the opportunity.
And our next oath of office will be District D Council-elect Sarika Bansal. So I would invite Sarika and her family, and I will meet them at the podium.
Thank you.
Just get used to it.
Okay.
Takes a while to show.
So Sarika, I'm so proud of you for being here and putting yourself out there. Having a representative from our Indian American community is about time, you know? But I know you're more than that. You're about representing all of District D.
Absolutely.
And I've talked with you many, many times, and you have so much talent, and I look forward to working with you, and I think you're going to be something very special.
Thank you, Mayor.
So I am honored to swear you in. So here we go. Sarika Bansal, do you solemnly swear that you will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office as Town Council member of the Town of Cary, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
This is my daughter. Take care. Teach her nicely. Congratulations after.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everyone. I truly feel this is a teamwork that I'm standing here today. Thank you to all of you. I have to say that not often, too many times we hear this, but my husband is my rock. He was my strength. He pushed me. There were days when he would just say, "You sleep, I will knock the door for you today." And that's just how awesome he is. My daughter is my little superstar, mini me, and I hope that, she learned a lot from this campaigning, and we're going to do better things in the future. I have a lot of family members here today, both from Bansal and Lunani family, and I'm eternally grateful to have each one of you in my life. Thank you. You inspire me. You are wind beneath my wings, and I don't think I can do this without you. To all the volunteers, oh my God, you are one heck of a team, guys. To my core team, Sirish, Vasa, Kiran, Kulapa uncle, everybody, Vishal, Akina, I think you guys are true rock stars, my girlfriends. Thank you so much for supporting me in this. To all of you amazing people out there, thank you. Having known the staff for almost a year now and built a relationship, I can say that it is my honor to be working with them in the future and learning from them, because they are true, rock stars. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything that you do. And I am so excited, and I feel I'm privileged now that I can work with them, and thank you. Council members, I have built relationship with each one of you separately, and oh boy, I'm ready to be on this joyride now. I will be representing a very important district in Cary.
District D. And I'm ready to be the voice of District D. And I want to tell everyone that, my doors are always open. You can come and talk to me anytime. And I will definitely, like Michelle said, all ears open. So I'm definitely going to listen to everything that comes my way and going to make the best decision what is, in favor of Cary. Cary first. Thank you.
To my two new colleagues, welcome. And for those who know one and not the other, I can tell you both of them are very impressive and have very strong backgrounds, and I have no doubt that you will both do excellent work. And we are here to work with you and support with you and do great things. So the first thing we're going to do is the organization, and then we can have time to celebrate, which this is a night where we deserve to celebrate a little bit.
Absolutely.
So the organizational meeting is now we have begun it, and the first order of business is to establish our mayor pro tem. And I know that Councilmember Smith is asked to make the motion for this. Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to nominate Jennifer Bryson Robinson as our mayor pro tem.
A second?
There's a motion and a second. Discussion. I think it's about time. She started serving when she was, what, 3? Long time ago. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Congratulations, Mayor Pro Tem. Next order of business is to adopt the meeting schedule. Is there a motion to adopt the 2024 meeting schedule for the Cary Town Council, its boards, committees, and commissions?
So moved?
There's a motion
Second?
and a second. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Our last organizational meeting item is the list of appointments to our internal and external council liaison roles. As the appointments are made by the mayor, no motion by council is needed, and I'm going to read the advisory board appointments. I'll try to be quick, but it's a full list of appointments that has been provided to council tonight and will be available online. For our special committees, Economic Development, Weinbrecht, Smith, and Robinson. For Cary Apex Water Treatment Facility Advisory Committee, Weinbrecht with no alternative. For Cary Chatham County Joint Issues Committee, Robinson and Bush. For Cary Morrisville Joint Issues Committee, Weinbrecht, Robinson, and Bush. For Western Wake Partners Policy Advisory Committee, Weinbrecht, and no alternate. For the Human Relations, Inclusion, and Diversity Task Force, Weinbrecht. For the board and commissions, we have Environmental Advisory Board, Smith. Historic Preservation Commission, Craig. Information Services Advisory Board, Bush. Parks, Recreation, Cultural Resources Advisory Board, Banzel. Planning and Zoning Board, Robinson. Public Art Advisory Board, Con Johnson. And Senior Advisory Board, Con Johnson. Zoning Board of Adjustment, Banzel. We have no further business this evening. I'm getting tongue-tied right here. And so I declare this meeting adjourned. Please go celebrate.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this wonderful. And this absolutely beautiful new downtown park. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Okay. It's so thrilling. I'm Deborah Morgan from WREL TV. So excited to be with you all today. Or anytime right on here on Academy Street, right? I mean, the restaurants are amazing. If you need a staycation, I highly recommend the Maton Inn. Has anybody just gone there to stay? It's really great, and I'm just so excited to see how everything has grown over these past years. I've been here now almost 31 years, which I'm only 29, so, you know, I never can figure out that math, but I'm just so excited to see how this area has grown and all the new people who live here, as well as all the traditional folks who grew up here as well. I just met someone who went to Cary High School back in the day too. So it's just great to see this combination of everyone coming together. You went to Cary High School too? All right, yes, okay, good. That's just, okay. Well, because of the rain, you know, we had to kind of mix things up just a little bit with the ceremony tonight, but we're so glad that you made time out of your busy schedule to come here tonight to celebrate with all of us. As you know, the town hall was long the place where we would do the Cary tree lighting. So now this beautiful park, and this is now going to be the home for this annual celebration, the lawn at France Square. So excited that this is now the new location. Yes. All right, so we want to say hello. Let's give a big round of applause for everybody watching at home via the live stream. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us if you couldn't come out in the weather tonight. And before we get to the tree lighting ceremony, I want to remind you of a couple of other traditions that we have here happening in Cary. Once again, the Giving Gift Tree Project is well underway along Academy Street, right here in the park. You can vote for your favorite tree on Cary's website beginning today through December 17th. Do y'all know what I'm talking about, all those trees that are out there? Aren't they beautifully decorated? So make sure you take part in the Giving Tree Project by voting for your favorite tree. And kids, Santa's visits with free photos are scheduled on December 15th and 17th right here in Academy Pavilion. Check out downtowncarypark.com for specific time frames. Also, I understand that Cary kids have a great reputation with Santa Claus. I guess we have a lot of really good kids here because I hear that we have a downtown Santa mailbox here in Cary. It goes directly to the North Pole. So you can get out your pen and paper, write your list, yes, and it will go right to the North Pole. So you can let Santa know what you want for Christmas. The mailbox is located right here on Academy Street, just a short distance from Market 317 in Academy Plaza. Make sure you get your letters ready by December 10th. So go right to the North Pole, make that list, make it long, and I'm sure that Santa will be listening. All right, so now it's just about time for our tree lighting. And our wonderful town council is here along with our mayor. So I want to be able, yes, I'm going to introduce everyone. Let me first welcome your mayor, Harold Weinbrecht. I understand his grandson might be helping us with lighting the tree, so we're hoping that that will take place. Yes, Mayor Pro Tem and District B Councilmember Don France is here. At-large Councilmember Lori Bush. All right, Carissa Johnson isn't here. What? She's coming. Carissa, come on up here. Here's your at-large Councilmember Carissa Johnson. You made it. Great. We also have District C Councilmember Jack Smith. 35 years, you said, Jack? Yeah. 35 years he's been serving you here in Cary. I think that's just.
He's only 29 too.
And he's only 29 too, exactly. I love that math. District A Council Member Jennifer Robinson is here. District D Council Member Ryan Eads. And your representative for this part of Cary, Allison Dahl, is here as well. All right, Mayor, come on up.
Hey, it's about time to light tree. I want to thank everyone, especially Deborah, for being here this evening, to be at the first ever downtown Cary Park tree lighting. Very special time. Now, we've held it on Town Hall campus for many, many years, and I know that was a tradition, but this year we're starting a new tradition here. Downtown is so special and so alive and kicking. There's so much going on in downtown. So we want to celebrate right here in Cary. And I don't know if you know this, but the light displays along Academy and downtown, they double every year, right, Sean? Every year. This year, there are 250 lighted displays in downtown. So enjoy. But right now, we want to light that Christmas tree. And it's a very special honor that I've been given to light that tree. And I have a very special guest, my grandson, Brady. So we're going to count down from 5, and I need you guys to help me count down.
Okay, are we ready? Let's start with 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas! Oh, it looks beautiful. Just beautiful. Way to go, little guy. That was just great. A beautiful tree. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council and Representatives. So appreciate you all being here. Thank you also to the Cary staff for their support and all of the planning that went into making this program possible. We also want to thank the Victorian carolers who are going to sing in just a moment. A final note, in case you have not already noticed, there is a skating rink here at Park Street Courts Arena. You can bring your own ice skates, or you can go ahead and just rent some skates here. Check it out. The skating is free, and you can check out the skate times. They're going to vary from day to day. It is dependent on the good weather. So we want it to be cold. We want it to be chilly. We also want it to be sunny so we can skate. So again, check out the park's website for an updated skate schedule. It has been such an honor for me to be here with you as your mistress of ceremonies as we light the Cary Christmas tree. I want to wish all of you a very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for coming down here and supporting downtown Cary. Enjoy the holidays, and now the Victorian carolers are going to come back up. Thank you all. Thank you.
Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. The sight of you at Christmas time spreads hope and gladness far and white. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, you bear a wondrous message. Oh, Christmas tree, you bear a wondrous message. You do proclaim the Savior's birth, goodwill to man and peace on earth. Oh, Christmas tree, you bear a wondrous message. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy